Focus only on yourself in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand on the cusp of a brand new year, let me remind you of one profound truth: you are the architect of your life. In 2025, it's time to turn the lens inward, block out the noise of the world, and focus entirely on yourself. Not in selfishness, but in the ultimate pursuit of becoming the best version of you. In a world that constantly pulls us in 1,000 directions through comparisons, distractions, and endless demands, your power lies in choosing where your energy flows. And I promise you, nothing transforms your life faster than the decision to channel that energy into yourself. This year, let's make a pact: stop scrolling, stop comparing, stop chasing other people's dreams. Instead, start building your own. Here's why focusing on yourself will be your superpower in 2025. Your time is your most precious resource. Don't waste it chasing what doesn't serve you. Cut out the noise, whether it's toxic relationships, meaningless distractions, or the false allure of social media highlights. This is your year to prioritize what truly matters: your growth, your peace, and your happiness. Comparison is the thief of progress. You don't need to compete with anyone else. The only competition is the version of you from yesterday. If you improve by even 1% each day, you'll be unrecognizable by the end of the year. Boundaries are your foundation for greatness. Say no more often. Protect your time, energy, and mental clarity. When you stop overcommitting to others, you make space to commit fully to yourself. Your mindset determines your reality. You can't control what happens around you, but you can control how you respond. Feed your mind with positivity, learn to adapt, and embrace every setback as a stepping stone to your success. Invest in your health and vitality. Your body is the vehicle that takes you through life. Fuel it well. In 2025, commit to habits that energize and strengthen you: consistent exercise, nourishing food, and quality rest. Set clear, compelling goals. Vagueness breeds stagnation. Get specific about what you want this year, break it into actionable steps, and attack each day with focus and determination. Celebrate your progress, not just your outcomes. Success is built one brick at a time. Acknowledge your wins, big or small. Confidence grows when you see how far you've come. This year, you're not going to wait for permission. You're not going to live on autopilot. You're not going to let doubt, fear, or judgment dictate your choices. Instead, you're going to focus relentlessly on your own growth, your own peace, and your own purpose. Because when you invest in yourself, everything else follows. Relationships deepen, opportunities appear. Confidence soars, but it starts with you. So in 2025, put on blinders. Stop chasing anyone else's path. Look in the mirror and realize that the person staring back is your greatest ally. The world doesn't need a second version of someone else. It needs you fully alive, fully focused, and unapologetically yourself. Let's make this your best year yet. Now go out there and own it. Thank you. Your time is your most precious resource. Time is the great equalizer. It doesn't matter how wealthy, talented, or connected you are. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. The difference? How you use it. Most people throw their time away on distractions, trivialities, and things that don't move the needle in their lives. If you want to own 2025, you must treat your time like gold, because once it's gone forever. Ask yourself right now, how much of your day is spent reacting instead of creating? You scroll endlessly, answer calls that don't matter, say yes to commitments that drain you, and before you know it, the day is gone. What if instead you claimed your day from the start? What if every hour of your life was treated as an investment into your future? The truth is, saying yes to everything is the quickest way to burn out. You can't be everything to everyone. If you keep trading your time for approval, distractions, or low-value tasks, you'll wake up one day wondering where your life went. It's time to shift. In 2025, you're going to become ruthless about what gets your attention. Here's how you start. First, identify your time thieves. These are the habits, people, and activities that eat away at your day without giving anything back. Maybe it's a mindless binge on social media. Maybe it's a draining conversation that leads nowhere. Whatever it is, cut it out. You're not being unkind or aloof. You're simply prioritizing what truly matters. Next, plan your day like your future depends on it, because it does. Start each morning by asking yourself one powerful question: what is the one thing I can do today that will move me closer to my goals? Then schedule your day around that answer. If it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. Remember, every choice you make with your time is either a deposit or a withdrawal from your future. Are you building the life you want, or are you frittering it away on things that don't matter? In 2025, you must guard your time like a fortress. Let's be clear, this isn't about filling your day with endless tasks. This is about doing less but doing it better. Focus on high-value activities that yield long-term results. That could mean working on your health, your relationships, or your skills. Whatever it is, pour your time into what truly matters and stop wasting it on what doesn't. But here's the catch: you have to learn to say no. No to distractions, no to unnecessary obligations, and sometimes even no to good opportunities. Why? Because every yes to one thing is a no to something else. If you don't protect your time, someone else will waste it for you. Let me ask you this: what's more important, being busy or being effective? A full calendar doesn't mean a full life. Real fulfillment comes from spending your time on things that align with your values, goals, and purpose. And don't forget, rest is just as important as action. You can't pour from an empty cup. Schedule time to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with yourself. This isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. 2025 is your blank canvas and your time is the brush. Every hour you spend is a stroke that shapes your masterpiece. Are you creating something extraordinary, or are you letting the clock dictate your life? When you respect your time, others will too. They'll see your boundaries and your focus, and they'll either rise to meet your level or fall away. Either way, you win. This is your year to take ownership of your time. Remember, the life you want isn't created by chance, it's created by choice. Every second you invest in yourself is a seed planted for your future. Don't waste it. Comparison is the thief of progress. Let me ask you a question: how much of your life have you wasted comparing yourself to others? Think about it. You see someone's success, their shiny new car, their big house, their perfect Instagram posts, and suddenly you feel smaller. You question your own progress, your own value. But here's the truth: comparison is a lie. It's a trap that steals your joy and keeps you stuck. When you compare yourself to others, you're playing someone else's game. You're looking at their highlight reel and measuring it against your behind-the-scenes struggles. It's not a fair fight. You don't see their failures, their sleepless nights, or the sacrifices they made to get where they are. All you see is the surface. And comparing your worth to someone else's surface is a surefire way to lose. Here's the hard truth: nobody else is living your life. Nobody else has your unique challenges, your unique strengths, or your your unique journey. The only person who truly understands your story is you. So why waste your precious energy competing with a story you don't fully understand? Instead of focusing on what others have, focus on what you're building. Every second you spend comparing is a second you could spend improving. Imagine what would happen if you channeled all that energy into your own growth. Imagine the life you could create if you stopped worrying about their lane and started sprinting in your own. Think about this: no one else can be you. That's your superpower. You don't need to be the fastest, the smartest, or the most successful person in the room. You just need to be the most authentic version of yourself. Because when you embrace who you truly are, the right opportunities, the right people, and the right success will naturally come your way. Let's break it down. When you compare, you're looking outward. But progress happens when you look inward. Instead of asking, why am I not where they are, ask, am I better than I was yesterday? That's the only comparison that matters. Are you growing? Are you learning? Are you taking steps, no matter how small, toward the life you want? It's time to redefine success. It's not about having more than someone else. It's about becoming more than you were. It's about setting your own goals, staying true to your own values, and living a life that feels right for you, not one that looks good to others. Here's a truth that will set you free: someone else's success doesn't take away from yours. There's room for everyone to win. When you let go of envy, you create space for inspiration. Look at others not as competitors, but as proof of what's possible. Their success is a reminder that you can do it too, in your own way, on your own terms. And let me remind you, progress isn't always visible. Just because you don't see the results yet doesn't mean you're not growing. Sometimes the most important changes happen beneath the surface. Trust the process. Water your own garden, and the blooms will come. Stop scrolling, stop comparing, stop measuring your life against someone else's timeline. It's not their journey that matters, it's yours. Every time you catch yourself comparing, shift your focus. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do right now to move closer to my goals? Then do it. In 2025, make a commitment, be so focused on your own growth that you don't even notice what others are doing. Celebrate their wins, sure, but don't let them distract you. Keep your eyes on your own path. Because at the end of the day, the only person you need to impress is the one you see in the mirror. And that person, they don't care about how you compare to others. They care about how you show up for yourself. This is your year to break free from the comparison trap. Let go of what they're doing. Focus on what you're redoing and watch how your life transforms. Boundaries are your foundation for greatness. What if I told you that saying no could be the most powerful thing you do in 2025? For too long, you've been saying yes to everything, every request, every obligation, every distraction. But here's the thing, every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying no to something that does. Boundaries aren't walls, they're bridges. They're the structures that connect you to your purpose, your goals, and your peace of mind. Without them, your time, energy, and focus get scattered and your life feels out of control. But when you set clear boundaries, you take control of your life, you decide what matters. Think about it, how many times have you overcommitted and ended up feeling resentful, drained, or frustrated? It's not because you're incapable, it's because you're trying to be everything for everyone. But you can't pour from an empty cup. If you want to give your best to the world, you need to protect your own energy first. Setting boundaries starts with clarity. You need to know what matters to you, your goals, your values, your priorities. Once you're clear on that, it becomes easier to say no to what doesn't align. If it doesn't move you closer to your goals or bring you joy, it's a distraction. And distractions are the enemy of greatness. Here's the challenge, setting boundaries isn't always comfortable. People may push back, they may not understand. But let me remind you, your job isn't to make everyone else comfortable. Your job is to honor your truth. The people who truly care about you will respect your boundaries. And those who don't, they're showing you they don't belong in your inner circle. Boundaries aren't just about saying no to others, they're also about saying no to yourself, to your bad habits, to your excuses, to the part of you that wants to stay in your comfort zone. Boundaries are the rules you set for how you will and won't show up in your own life. In 2025, make a decision you're no longer available for things that drain you. You're no longer available for people who don't respect your time. You're no longer available for anything that doesn't align with the life you're building. When you set boundaries, you create space for growth, for creativity, for the things that truly matter. You stop living reactively and start living intentionally. So ask yourself, where do you need to set boundaries in your life? Is it with work, with relationships, with your own habits? Identify those areas and start drawing the line. It won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. Because when you protect your energy, you show up better in every area of your life. You become more present, more focused, and more aligned with your purpose. Remember, boundaries aren't selfish, they're necessary. You can't give your best to others if you're constantly depleted. Protect your energy and you'll have more to give. In 2025, let your boundaries be your foundation. Let them guide you toward the life you want. And watch how everything changes when you start saying yes to yourself. Your mindset determines your reality. Here's the truth, your mindset is the single greatest factor in determining your success or failure. It's not your circumstances, not your resources, it's not even your talent, it's how you think, how you see the world, how you interpret challenges, and how you respond to setbacks. In 2025, if you master your mindset, you master your life. Let's start here. Every thought you think is shaping your reality. If your thoughts are negative, self-doubting, and full of fear, you'll create a reality that reflects those thoughts. But if your thoughts are empowered, solution-focused, and full of belief, your world will expand in ways you can't even imagine. What's the story you're telling yourself right now? That you're not good enough? That you're too late? That you don't have what it takes? Here's the thing, that story isn't the truth. It's a lie you've repeated so often that you've started to believe it. But you can change the story. You can rewrite the script. In 2025, your job is to become the guardian of your mind. Every negative thought, every limiting belief, it's time to challenge them. Don't let them take root. When that voice of doubt creeps in, ask yourself, is this true? More often than not, it's not. It's fear masquerading as fact. Start by training your mind to see solutions instead of problems. When you face a challenge, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow because of this? Your challenges are your greatest teachers if you're willing to learn from them. Your mindset isn't just about how you think, it's about how you speak. The words you use shape your reality. Stop saying, I can't, stop saying it's impossible. Replace those words with, I will replace them with, how can I make it happen? The language you use programs your brain. Choose words that empower you. In 2025, gratitude will be your greatest weapon. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, you shift your entire perspective. Gratitude rewires your brain to notice the good in your life, and when you notice the good, more good shows up. Every day, take a moment to reflect on what you're thankful for. Watch how it transforms your outlook. And let's talk about failure because it's coming. It's part of the game. But failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to success. Every failure is feedback. Every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. In 2025, you won't fear failure, you'll embrace it as proof that you're pushing your limits. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with, the books you read, the content you consume, all of it affects your mindset. Choose wisely. Surround yourself with those who lift you higher, who challenge you to think bigger, who remind you of your potential. And here's a big one, stop trying to control everything. Life is unpredictable. You can't control the storm, but you can control how you navigate it. Focus on what you can control, your attitude, your effort, your response, and let go of the rest. Your mind is a garden. If you plant weeds, negative thoughts, self-doubt, fear, that's what will grow. But if you plant seeds of belief, hope, and possibility, your garden will flourish. What are you planting in 2025? Remember this, your reality is created by your focus. If you focus on problems, you'll find more problems. If you focus on possibilities, you'll create opportunities. In 2025, choose possibility, choose growth. Choose to see the world through a lens of abundance, not scarcity. The world is full of uncertainty, but your mindset can be your anchor. When you cultivate a strong, resilient, and empowered mind, there's nothing you can't overcome. This year, make your mindset your greatest ally. Own your thoughts, and you'll own your destiny. Invest in your health and vitality. Let me ask you this, what's the point of chasing success if your body can't keep up? What's the point of achieving your dreams if you don't have the energy to enjoy them? Your health isn't just a part of the equation, it's the foundation. In 2025, it's time to treat your body like the temple it is. Your energy is your lifeblood. Without it, you can't perform at your best. And where does your energy come from? It comes from how you move, how you eat, how you rest, and how you take care of yourself. You can't cheat your way to vitality. It's earned through consistent habits. Let's start with movement. Your body was designed to move. When you sit all day, you're not just damaging your physical health, you're draining your mental and emotional energy. In 2025, make movement a priority. Whether it's a workout, a walk, or even just stretching, find a way to move every single day. What about your fuel? You wouldn't put garbage in a Ferrari, so why are you putting garbage in your body? What you eat directly affects your energy, your focus, and your mood. In 2025, commit to fueling your body with real, nutrient-dense food. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every healthy choice adds up. And let's talk about sleep. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. When you sacrifice sleep, you sacrifice your ability to think clearly, to perform, to recover. In 2025, prioritize your rest. Create a bedtime routine, unplug from screens, and give your body the recovery it needs to thrive. Hydration is another key. Your body is 70% water. Treat it like the precious resource it is. Start your day with a glass of water. Keep hydrating throughout the day. It's a simple habit, but it can transform your energy and focus. But health isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional too. In 2025, take care of your mind. Practice mindfulness, meditate, journal. Do whatever helps you stay grounded and connected to yourself. Remember, your health isn't just about how you look, it's about how you feel. It's about waking up with energy, clarity, and excitement for the day ahead. It's about having the stamina to chase your dreams and the resilience to handle life's challenges. This year, don't wait for a health crisis to make a change. Be proactive. Treat your health as your greatest wealth, because without it, nothing else matters. When you invest in your health, you're investing in your future. Every workout, every healthy meal, every good night's sleep, it's a deposit into your vitality account. And the returns are priceless. Your body is your home for life. Treat it with the respect it deserves. In 2025, let health and vitality be the foundation that supports everything you do. Because when you feel good, you can do good. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. Dreams are easy, goals are exciting. But let's be honest, how many times have you set a goal only to let it slip through your fingers? The truth is, success isn't about motivation. Motivation fades, it comes and goes. Discipline. That's what separates the dreamers from the doers. In 2025, if you want to achieve greatness, discipline must become your foundation. And don't underestimate the power of accountability. Share your goals with someone who will hold you to a higher standard. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better, who push you when you're tempted to slack off. Discipline thrives in the right environment. Here's a secret: the more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes. It's like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. At first, it might feel uncomfortable. But over time, those disciplined actions become habits. And habits, they're the building blocks of your success. Discipline is freedom. It's the freedom to create the life you want, to reach your potential, to achieve things you once thought impossible. Without discipline, you're a prisoner to your impulses, your distractions, your fears. With discipline, you're in control. And let's talk about the relationship between discipline and confidence. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust in your own abilities. You prove to yourself that you're capable, that you're reliable, that you have what it takes. Confidence isn't given, it's earned through disciplined action. In 2025, redefine discipline as self-love. It's not about deprivation, it's about dedication. It's about showing up for yourself because you believe you're worth it. When you approach discipline from a place of love instead of punishment, it becomes a powerful, positive force in your life. Let me ask you this: where could you be a year from now if you committed to disciplined action every day? Picture it, feel it. Now realize this, it's possible, but only if you're willing to do the work. Discipline is the price of admission to your dreams. This year, make discipline your superpower. Let it guide your actions, your decisions, your habits, and watch how your life transforms when you decide to show up every single day for yourself and your goals. You are the architect of your life. Start by getting clear on what you want, not what others expect of you, not what society tells you is success. What do you want? What kind of life do you want to create? Clarity is power. When you know what you want, you can create a plan to get there. Without a vision, you're just drifting. And let's be honest, designing your life isn't easy. It requires courage. It requires facing your fears, stepping out of your comfort zone, and taking risks. But what's the alternative? Staying stuck. Settling for less. You deserve more than that. You were made for more than that. Here's the thing: life doesn't owe you anything. If you want something, you have to go out and create it. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for someone to rescue you. The power is in your hands. Take action. Start now. And let's talk about failure because it's inevitable. But failure isn't the end, it's a lesson. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become better. In 2025, don't fear failure. Embrace it. Use it as fuel to keep building. You are the architect, but you're also the foundation. That means taking care of yourself, your health, your mindset, your energy. You can't build a strong life on a weak foundation. Prioritize yourself and everything else will fall into place. The people you surround yourself with are part of your blueprint. Are they helping you build or tearing you down? Choose wisely. Surround yourself with those who inspire, uplift, and challenge you to be better. And here's the secret: the small actions you take every day matter more than the big ones. Success isn't built overnight, it's built through consistent effort, one choice at a time. Every day you have the opportunity to lay another brick. Make sure it's a strong one. In 2025, stop blaming others, stop blaming your past, stop blaming your circumstances. None of that defines you. What defines you is what you choose to do today, right now. Your power is in the present. You don't need permission to create the life you want. You don't need approval. All you need is the belief that it's possible and the commitment to make it happen. You are the author of your story. Write a great one. This year, step into your power. Take ownership. Take action. And remember, you are the architect of your life. Build something extraordinary. The power of 2025 lies in you. As you stand at the threshold of 2025, understand this: the year ahead isn't about external circumstances, luck, or waiting for the stars to align. It's about you. It's about the choices you make, the actions you take, and the discipline you embrace. This is your year to focus on yourself, not selfishly, but purposefully. Because when you grow, when you elevate your mindset, your health, your habits, and your life, you create a ripple effect that touches everyone around you. The goals you've set, the dreams you've dared to dream, they're possible. But they demand your focus, they demand your energy, they demand your unwavering belief in yourself. No one else will hand you the life you want. You must design it brick by brick, action by action, day by day. Let 2025 be the year you reclaim your power. Let it be the year you stop waiting for permission and start stepping into your greatness. Focus on your mindset. It's your foundation. Invest in your health. It's your energy source. Commit to discipline. It's the bridge between your dreams and reality. So step boldly into 2025 with clarity, purpose, and confidence. Focus only on yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of a commitment to becoming the best version of you. Because when you rise, you inspire others to rise too. This year, make the decision that will change everything to bet on yourself. Trust in your ability to create, to grow, and to thrive. The power is in your hands. Now go out there and make 2025 the year that changes your life forever.